pasa, y'all? It's Latino Goose here with another vlog, and today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the new Incredicoaster over at Disneyland California Adventure. So if you guys know me, I'm a huge Disney fan. I mean, come on. And I love California Adventure. When I first heard about it when I was a kid, that it was going to be the new big kid park in right next door to Disneyland, I was ecstatic. And when I first heard they're building a roller coaster with their very own loop-de-loop, oh man, I mean, and I was a little nervous, of course, because, as you guys know, I'm a huge kid. And when I first got into the roller coaster, I've always been accustomed to being kicked off the ride because of my weight. And when I got into California Screamin', and I pulled the lap bar down and it clicked and it stayed, as a fat kid, oh my god, I was like, hell yeah, let's do this. And I fell in love immediately. I mean, they have the speakers right behind on the headrests and they're playing like rock and roll music. That kind of changed over the years. And I was really sad when I heard that it was going to be taken out. However, when I heard it was going to be about The Incredibles, I was super stoked because I love The Incredibles. And I can't wait for The Incredibles 2, which that'll be a future video. And when I saw the early concept art and the kind of the story they're going for, and how they wanted it to be kind of like, they were trying to incorporate dark ride elements from like the Pirates of the Caribbean or Haunted Mansion, I was immediately hooked. And I mean, I trust the Disney Imagineers. I'm one of those guys that are like, they're going to do them. And yeah, they've got their hits and their misses, but for the most part, I feel like they do a really good job, and I feel like with this, they're going to do a really great job. Just seeing the early concept art and what they're planning to do, it's really giving me hope for the ride. Now, what do I hope for the ride? I don't want them to... I know they can't change the track itself, and I think the track is fine. I think it's a simple, roller coaster ride with their iconic loop-de-loop in the middle, and it's got their banks and their they don't have corkscrews, but I wish. But I think they're not going to do anything with that, as far as I know. Of course, they're going to be remodeling it to be more aesthetically pleasing to the Incredibles license, and that's to be, of course, expected, especially, of course, with their expansion of Pixar Pier, which will be another video. So I don't want it to be an eyesore, kind of like a certain tower next door. But I do think they'll do a really good job on this. I mean, it's kind of hard to go wrong with the Incredibles. They got such a good color palette with the reds, the black, and the yellow, and I think it's gonna fit really well into what they're trying to do with Pixar Pier. If there was one thing I didn't like about California Screaming, is that there wasn't really a interactive part of the ride. When you go to Disneyland, it's very, the dark rides are the king there. I mean, Space Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion, even like the roller coasters like Big Thunder Mountain, they all kind of have this theme, and they play off of that really well, from the queues down to the ride itself to the coasters. And I feel like with California Screamin', it kind of didn't really get off that vibe. At the time, they're trying to go for a, old school California pier, which was really cool. I mean, being a California kid myself, I really appreciated that. However, over time, it kind of just became stale, in my opinion. So I'm hoping with the Incredicoaster, it will engage the rider. Those are my thoughts on the Incredicoaster, guys. What do you guys think about the new coaster? Leave a comment down below. Are you guys sad that California Screamin's not there anymore? Or are you guys pumped? Let me know. And as always, leave a like, subscribe. And as always, I'm Latino Goose. And adios.